Okay, part two, because I just got a phone call. Where did I leave off? Oh, the devil tries to whisper in my ear like, boundaries aren't good. You're a Christian. You shouldn't have boundaries. Look at Jesus. He didn't have boundaries. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And so God has really been teaching me about boundaries. It's okay to give more of yourself than others do, but it's not okay to be 80-20. It's not okay to be 90-10. That's not okay. Christian, that's not okay. That's not okay. And him just telling me like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I guess the thing that really got me was pray for discernment to know, am I doing this? Am I going out of my way? Am I chasing people after people? Am I doing all this stuff because I love them and I want to help people and I want to bring them closer to Jesus? Or is it because of that fear of rejection? Is it because I want to feel needed? I want to. It's just like my ex-boyfriend from like 18 19 years ago. Let's see. I've been married for 11 years. This year will be 12 years. So I've been dating Rocky for 12 years. So probably about 14, 15 years ago. He basically gave nothing to the relationship. Yes, he had to drive out to see me because I couldn't drive. But then, like, my mom would go get her nails done, so I would ride with her, and he would meet us halfway. Like, he missed my birthday all the time because he would go to Vegas with his friends. Just like, it was like 80-20. Okay, I put out 80% of the effort. He put out 20% of the effort, and that 20% of the effort was to drive to my house. And I dealt with it because he was a decent guy. I thought that he loved me. And so I just dealt with it. And I just put up with it. But I was drained all the time. I was sad all the time because I knew he didn't feel for me the way I felt for him. I'm a type of person that I don't often expect people to feel for me the same I feel for them because I'm a very deep person. Like, if I love somebody, if I care about somebody, I'm 100% in. That's just the kind of person I am. I do not expect that of other people. I just don't. But it was 80-20, so I was always crying. I was always hurt. But the second he called me for 2 seconds, ooh, he cares. He cares. That boy don't care. He just wanted to make sure that he still had my heart. He wanted to make sure that I was waiting for him. I was that stupid girl. If I could go back, I would slap myself silly and say, just wait for Rocky. So this has been an adventure that I've been on lately, and just paying really specific attention to the relationships in my life, with Rocky, with my family, with friends, with just like other family members that are like aunts, uncles, with my biological father. I used to feel so guilty for not calling my biological father. I used to feel so guilty for this. And then I was just like, you know what? No. He is the adult. Well, I'm an adult now. He is the father. If he does not care enough to call me to come visit me, I've lived in this house for 8, 9 years. Never once has come to visit me. Never once. Even when I called him and told him about my heart disease. Nothing. Nothing. And so I just had to tell myself, no, I'm not going out of my way to try to keep contact with, keep a relationship with somebody that could give a crap less. I'm not doing it. No more 100, 0, 90, 10, 80, 20 crap. It's 50-50 for me. 50-50. Sometimes in a relationship, stuff happens and it's gotta be 60-40 a little bit here or there. That happens. But no more 80-20. No more. Because that just makes me feel, that just brings up those feelings of rejection all over again. And I am trying so hard. 2023 is the year that I overcome all that crap and I get it all out of my head. So no more this year. And God is just teaching me to reserve all of that love, all of the ways that I'm willing to go out of my way and to drop everything to save that for the few right people in my life. He's been teaching me to have an inner circle of maybe 2 or 3 people. That's like including my husband, just a small circle of people. And those are the people that I can go out of my way for. Those are the people that it's a 50-50, maybe 60-40 relationship. But don't go out and get yourself hurt. If you notice that you're in a relationship and it is 80-20 or even 90-10, get out. Because if that person cared, they would make more effort. So pay attention to the relationships in your life. And understand that sometimes people can't make the extra effort because stuff is happening. That's a whole nother story. But that's why God gives us the gift of discernment and understanding. And my love for people blinds my discernment a lot of times. And so God has really been teaching me not to let that happen. Not to stop loving people, but to put it in the places where it should be. Put that love towards my husband. Put that love towards people who are close. But to just really guard my heart and to be careful who you let in, because I always want to believe the best about everybody. I'm so naive. I just want to think the best about everybody. I meet new people and they want to learn about Jesus, and that's like the magic word right there. I want a Bible study. I can't deny people Bible studies. I'm not going to. So just learning to use discernment and learning to really go to God, pray about it. Seek the Lord on any new relationships that are in my life. And learn from my ways. Oh, Lord, have mercy. But this is something that is so hard for me. It's so hard. But at the same time, reliving that feeling of rejection is just as hard. So, if it comes down to it and it's me and Jesus for the rest of my life, I know Jesus will never fail me. I know his motives are pure towards me. I know it's not like that. I'm very blessed to have a really good friend, a really wonderful husband. My family, we're working on it. Um, but this really showed me, and this lesson came at the right time because I just found out that somebody that was kind of like an acquaintance that I kind of called a friend was just lying, very manipulative, and that just really, it didn't make me sad as much as it angered me. I don't anger very easily at all. But this really angered me. And so I just cut them off, which is also very difficult for me to do. It's so hard for me to cut people out of my life. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. Check yourselves. Check your relationships. See where boundaries need to be put in place and put them in place. And let's take a good look at our actions. Why are we doing these things? What is the reason? What's the reason for some of our relationships? Are you guys like me? And sometimes you just want to feel needed. Sometimes you just want to feel loved. And that causes you to just like go far out and beyond what is probably necessary. Or is it coming from a sincere place of love? For me, it's both. For me, it is both. I have put up with way more crap in my life than a lot of people ever would. I have just been stomped in the mud, called every name that you can think of, even the church that I went to. People that were supposed to be my friends who would come visit when they needed something. Who would come visit to get things because they knew that me and Rocky are the kind of people that we just love to give. But never really wanted to be my friend. Although she pretended that she did. The amount of people that pretended to be my friend just to get near my family, because back in the day my family was kind of well known where we live. And so people would just try to get next to me to get to my brother, because all the girls love my brother. So girls would try to pretend to be my friend just to get next to my brother. And it's just like the spirit of rejection will blind you to stuff like that. And I'm sure I've said this before, but I was that girl at school that was picked on, thrown in garbage cans, thrown in the locker, just mistreated. And I just let people do it because I didn't want to feel rejected. Oh, Lord have mercy. God has done so much work on me since then. But there's still a few things. There's still a few bugs that need to be worked out. So don't be afraid to put up healthy boundaries where they need to be put up. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. I really felt this to share this with you guys, because this is something that currently the Lord is really sharing with me and showing me my motives. And it hurts. I won't lie, it hurts. That pruning process right now, it really hurts. But it's for the good. Allow God to address all of those things in your life that you have just thrown a band-aid over. Let him address it, or it's going to fester, and it's going to turn into bitterness, and it's going to turn into offense. That's not good. That's not good. We all know what bitterness and offense does. So, let me know if you've been liking these videos, and I've never asked this before, but give me a thumbs up. Share if you feel so. Like, if you honestly think that my content could help somebody, please share. I'm not asking you just to share so I can have all these subscribers, but if you think that my content could help somebody, please share it. Okay? God bless you guys. I'll talk to you really soon. Set up healthy boundaries. You deserve it. You deserve peace, and you deserve to be truly and honestly loved for who you are, not for what you can do. God bless you.